The wait is over. The team of Hackapitch will officially be inaugurating the event with the inaugural ceremony. The ceremony will commence with the introduction of hosts, followed by the introduction of the dignitaries whom we are blessed to have. It will continue with the introduction of the pod members, the judges, mentors, and the entire team of Hackapitch. We will then be requesting our dignitaries to express a few words to inspire the future leaders and CTOs present among us. Then we will be having pod members speak a few sentences to inspire us. The ceremony will conclude with the announcement of the prize pool and all the exciting offers coming your way, and the basic code of conduct along with the submission procedure.
In just a few minutes, we will begin the inaugural ceremony.
Get those processors up and running. Crackle your fingers, launch your IDE, close those documentations and declare those pre-processor directives. A very hydrated good morning to you all. Need of the hour, right? My name is Kanika, your host for the event. Declare your promises as it's gonna be one hell of a ride.
Hello everyone, I'm Nityashri, your co-host for today. Never spend 6 minutes doing something by hand when you can spend 6 hours failing to automate it. Go get your energy drinks and coffee because you're going to need it. In which other hackathon would you ever get a chance to collaborate with working professionals? It's lovely to see the diversity and the variety of experiences that the participants are bringing to the table today. We officially invite you to the Hacker Pitch, powered by Market XYZ. Earn yield and leverage assets on your terms. Join the world of permissionless, decentralized finance by leveraging your assets in isolated markets, where all the rules are set by you and the community.
We have given our intro. They sure don't need one. We are blessed to have dignitaries among us. Balaraju sir, Kothai ma'am, Bharati ma'am, Devbijoti sir, Sukrat sir, we are happy to have you here. The top 10 teams will be presenting their ideas in front of our esteemed judges. We'll have Daksh Miglani, founder of Market XYZ. We'll be having Soham, founder Bureau, co-founder Dark House, co-founder Cogno AI. Sonam Srivastava, founder and CTO Right Research. We have our mentors, Harsh Uttakumar, founder Blue Learn, Ayan Roy, data scientist, Lulu International, Growers, Nielsen IQ, Suhas Motwani, the product force, the product house, Devashish Soni, data scientist at Crayon Data. We would like to thank the entire team of Paradox for their unmatched assistance.
Now, let me introduce you to the organizing committee that has been working tirelessly for weeks to make this hackathon possible. The event leads, Sachin and Ankit, the event core team, Ayush, Akashdeep, and Manish, the web development team, Abul Aman, and your hosts, Kanika and Nityashri. I would love if some POD members can share a few words to encourage the members. Balaji sir or Kotai ma'am, would any of you like to say a few words? Devjyoti sir, Sukrat sir?
Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning, all of you. Very happy to see all of you, showing interest to participate in a, hackathon plus business plan competition. I think the name itself is very interesting. It's a very good combo, I would say, because there are a lot of business plan competitions that are being organized out there, and there are a lot of hackathons that are organized. So we are trying to combine both, which means we are actually looking at, a product or an application which actually has a business value. Very, very important. And I see a lot of interest from participants as well. And I think more than 80 plus people are in this session. I'm sure many others who wouldn't have joined but would be interested or would have registered. So congratulations to all of you and all the best, for the hackathon. And all of you should remember, 3-4 simple things which I feel are very important to win the hackathon. I want to, appreciate all the organizers for doing a wonderful job. In fact, I have had interaction with Ankit and Sachin before this, I think, with respect to sponsorship. They're doing a good job with other team members. But for all the participants, I think I want to mention, 3-4 quick tips, if you want to win the hackathon. So I think get your, strengths clear. You need to be clear what you're strong at, and then build your skill set. If you think you are doing some particular app, you need to see that you have the skill set, or you need to learn. So take time and, learn the same. And at the same time, think of a problem that is of value to everybody, which means you should look at a problem statement which everybody thinks. The moment you say, this is the problem statement I'm solving, they should say, wow, this has demand. And then that's how the market actually, responds to a problem statement. And that's how businesses get funding. So look at a, problem statement that really has value. And when I say problem statement, it can be daily problem that you face in day-to-day life, starting from, what do you do when you miss a class online, to I'm giving you simple point to how do you solve physical problems at home. Your mom has some problem, if she forgets the keys, how do you get it? So simple problems, I'm saying, starting from simple problems to can you get into complicated problems. And with devices and with the apps today, the technology that we have today, I'm sure you can come up with a lot of ideas that can solve problems and create value. So I think the core message is, how do you provide value to your customer? That when I say customer, user like you and me, what are they looking for? What are the problems you're solving? So if you think of an app, you should think of a problem statement that solves a problem and helps people. So, and that's what is going to have business value. And all of you who are actually solving some problem for some people, and you will definitely see you will compete very strong in this hackathon, which is bundling hackathon plus a business plan. So remember, you need to have a technology or an application that has business value, which means people like you and me should feel, yeah, I want to download and use it. So that is your test. If you have built a app, best way to see whether you get prize or not, or you'll be competing, is to check with friends and say, hey, will you take my app? So before you complete the app, they should say, I want to download. Where is it? That means you have a good solution going. Yeah. With this, I wish all the best to the organizers as well as the participants, and I look forward to a great event with all of you. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was really nice to see the amount of clarity you gave our participants and such how encouraging it was. Next, I would like to request Abhinav and Sachin to share their experience. So they've previously won a hackathon organized by the Uttarakhand Police, and we feel like their experience will motivate the people present here. So I'll hand it over to them.
Yeah, thanks team for the warm introduction. Yeah, as she said, me and Sachin represented this BSc degree by IIT Madras in a cyber hackathon recently conducted by Uttarakhand Police. And yes, I must say the experience was very uplifting, and the environment was also awesome. We learned about a lot of things. We learned about how government internally works, in a case, we learned about how cybersec in general is working. And the best part, about that hackathon is that it, like in general, it pushes the participant to learn like in a much limited time. And I must tell you, the Hacker Pitch team is putting in a lot of effort to get you guys the same experience. And I wish all the best to all the participants and the Hacker Pitch team as well for conducting this amazing event. Sachin, if you would like to
Yeah,
add a few words.
awesome. Abhinav kept it really nice and simple. We went to the hackathon conducted by Uttarakhand Police. We won the hackathon. We really got to know how the police works, how the cyber crime cell, cyber cell works, and how these guys catches criminals. So we were really into it. We really wanted the police to advance their technology, and we really wanted to, just be a cyber warrior, like help our, police, catch these bad guys. So it was really a great experience. We got to learn so much in a very short span of time. I call that accelerated learning. You try to learn so much in those 24, 46, or 24 or 48 hours. That is something next level. That satisfaction after you finish the hackathon, that is next level. Whether you win it or you lose it, that is something different. But that satisfaction of building a product, that is unbeatable, unmatchable. You cannot get it anywhere apart from that. That is from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sachin.
Right. So it was really nice listening to you guys, and I can clearly see how, especially when this event was put together, how excited all the members were. And right. So the aim of the Hacker Pitch was not only to not let you sleep for 2 days, but like Sachin said, it was to drive the members to learn, execute, and bug yourself over what went wrong in the code. Jokes apart, why are we holding this Hacker Pitch? We want you to solve any problem that can be solved by programming. Such events are not only for tech geeks, but for all the curious beings that want to bring their ideas to reality. Our goal is to build an environment where such talents like yourself can grow and to remove any financial barriers to do so. And we want to encourage the culture of hacking, development, and bring in this entrepreneurial spirit that can lead to much more startups in India. And we want to put a massive tricolor dent into the universe.
I request Devyajyoti sir to please say a few words. It will encourage us all.
Sir, your voice is not audible right now. Not yet. Okay, could you please try reconnecting your earphones? Maybe that might help.
It's okay, sir. We are very eager to hear you. In between, Balaraju sir can take over. Sir, can you please?
Yeah, Devjyoti and myself, we are in the same place. So he's coming. He will talk now. I'll give it to him. So I
Yes.
think, so I only want to add, before I leave it to Devjyoti, I just want to tell all the team members who are participating, think out of the box. Some solutions are very, very simple, but nobody would have thought about it. Think out of the box, number one. Number two, think of problems which are really of value to people. So look at differently able people. Can you support with some solutions? Look at people who definitely don't really get technology solutions generally from a business perspective. Think of those problems, and think of regular problems in e-commerce or medical space. There are umpteen number of problems. If you have seen, one simple example is how if you have family members or relatives taking the diabetic medicines, you will understand what are the 5 problems that they go through. Can you actually create some solutions that actually help them? So I'm sure you can come up with a lot of solutions, but think of some problems and think of out of the box, I would say, ideas which can really put you at an edge. And I'm not looking at you guys competing in this alone. The whole idea of hackathon is to make you think of ideas And I'll tell you what I've done when I was in college in IIT itself. So I actually had only 1 or 2 business plans. So we presented in almost 5 to 8 IITs. I think we won totally of 8 lakh rupees in prize across IITs, because they all came in same time. So we didn't have any rule which said don't present in multiple IITs. So we presented same business plans in multiple places. I think in Kanpur we won first and second for 2 B plans that we presented. So all that you can do is, now whatever you present here, it won't go waste if you win or lose. You can go back and present in other places. So you're only going to win. So please think big and think creatively. All the best. Over to Debjyoti.
Yeah. So, now can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
So I saw the problem statements as Balraju sir was talking. So yes, it is the problem statements are very nice. I saw that some there are some thematic areas which you have identified. I think so. One is work from home. I saw. Then there was is medtech there? Agriculture is there. I saw. Yeah, if medtech is there, it would be very nice. And so I saw someone asked for a very small problems like fixing a corridor tube light, or to up to the, I think, the and the library seat arrangement, up to, I think, cyclone prediction or something. There is I was seeing the problem statements. I think something like that is there. So please solve the problems as far as possible, and also look into the big picture problems. And if possible, I mean, not only software, I think may not be possible at this stage, but later also, if possible, if you can build the some hardware related developments are also possible, that would be also nice. Because see how many although we have a lot of I mean, software penetration in our country, but how many people actually use I mean, the software very efficiently, or the smartphones that much efficiently, or so that all the apps can be installed. So I mean, we some tangible solutions will be very much beneficial for everyone, I think. So yeah, I mean, it's a very nice event. Please proceed, and looking forward to see all of you and meet all of you in the upcoming feast at our campus. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll hand over the microphone.
I request Sukrat sir to please say a few words.
Hi, Kanika. Thanks. I don't know whether I'm qualified enough to say all of this, but okay. So from all my business B school competitions and design thinking experience, I can only say that for any problem that exists, it only takes 80% of will and technology, and the rest 20% takes care of itself. An advice to all of you is that try and empathize with the problem statements and the people who are suffering from it. Analyze the solutions, whatever you've done, and whenever you have your solution ready, or you think you have a solution ready, solve it, test it properly, and put in all your all, because it's a limited hour edition of a competition. So whatever you do in these stipulated hours will matter a lot. So all the best, and we'll see what products you come up with.
Thank you so much, sir. Do we have Bharti ma'am and Kothai ma'am here? Ma'am, I request you to please say a few words and motivate our participants. Is ma'am here?
No, I think she just left.
Okay, we'll wait for her, and eventually when she'll be here, we'll be privileged to hear from her. Okay. It's a privilege to have you all here. The entire team of HackoPitch is really excited. I request Nitya to please go forward.
So, did you know Twitter
Please
was born?
explain the HackoPitch, the aim of HackoPitch.
Right. Okay. So, like I said, it's for you guys. Like all the POD members said, it's for you guys. You'll have the span of time where you can go ahead and think of ideas, come up with solutions, and program accordingly. And so I'll tell you the whole procedure of it. It's a 48-hour hackathon via online mode. It consists of two mentoring rounds and one judging round. Only the top 25 teams will be allowed to go to the mentoring rounds based on the judging criteria. What we expect at the end of this hackathon is a minimal viable product. So the top 10 teams of this round would be selected and will get to pitch in front of esteemed judges, CEOs, CTOs, such as Nishay AG, co-founder and CEO at JARA in the IIT Madras campus. So listen up, everyone. These are the judging criteria. First thing is complexity of the addressed problem, product market fit, feasibility of the product, future scope of the product, level of innovation, team spirit, and we're also quite excited to see how the solo participants do. So now I will give you an outline of the code of conduct so all of you know what's okay and what's not. No plagiarism or reuse of past work. We have ways to check for plagiarism and what frame of time you've entered your code. No sort of discrimination or harassment is allowed. Do not record without consent. And in violation of this, participants will be expelled from the hackathon. And with that, I hope we can create a safe space for everyone to have a safe, fun learning experience. Over to Kanika.
Did you know Twitter was born from a hackathon? In 2005, Biz and Ivan, who worked at Google, left their job and decided to have a hackathon. For 2 weeks, they thought of ideas until they came up with the idea of microblogging site, which lets you see a short, simple status update of what your friends were doing. This was the birth of Twitter. Won't encourage you to leave your jobs, but definitely hoping to have another founders, CEOs from among this meet. With that, I would like to introduce you all to the themes. We have agri-tech, MadTech, biotech, defense, heritage and culture, work from home solutions, health, fitness, sports, web, blockchain and cybersecurity, smart automation, smart education, and open innovation. That is, you're free to code out of these mentioned themes. I think all of you have had your breakfast. I didn't. I'm kind of feeling hungry. Speaking of which, if programming languages were food stuff, what would they be? I think JavaScript would be fast food. Almost anything goes. You don't want to know what's going on in the background, and prolonged exposure will leave you unwell. C++ might be ultra vegan, super health food. It takes a long time to prepare. It leaves you feeling unsatisfied and grumpy. But if you get it right, it can be a major performance boost. Why am I saying all this, right? Because I think you might as well get all your food stuff here. Oh, I mean languages. As we have a huge prize pool worth 1 lakh. 15,000 for our first warrior. I personally call programmers warriors. 10,000 for the second prize. 5,000 for third. And the best announcement for today's ceremony is 5,000 for the best all-girls team. Where are my queens? Some get satisfaction through peace of mind, while some get satisfaction through hustle in life. Yeah, my achievers. Along with these prizes I announced earlier, there are bonus awards that my heart can't take. If you build something on top of Cello, you will be awarded with 20,000 for best dApp build. The best use of IPFS or Filecoin will brag you a big sum of 20,000. 20,000 for best dApp build on Tezos. Isn't it exciting? 10,000 for the best hack build on Ethereum, and 15,000 for the best hack build on Ethereum plus Polygon. You might get a chance to be offered internships and even full-time roles. Outstanding projects will get the grant opportunity worth 5,000 US dollars. What's more, huh? We have exciting goodies for all the top 10 finalists. What are you waiting for? Over to you, Nithya.
Yes, so this hackathon will be happening from today, 10 a.m., from the opening ceremony till the 8th of May, 10 a.m. There'll be a mentoring round at 9 p.m. today. And over to Kanika for explaining the procedure on how to submit on GForm.
Please compile, please compile. It would surely make me smile. Okay, so about your submissions, we'll be having 2 mentoring rounds and 1 judging round. A GForm will be released every day, which will have a deadline of 6 p.m. The GForm may ask for some basic details and a link to GitHub repository along with a demo video. Our team will monitor your progress. We are expecting a detailed pitch deck, especially for round 1. During these mentoring sessions, the mentors will be analyzing your progress and will be really happy to give you suggestions and feedbacks. There will be cross-questioning among the teams about their product and prototype. In the final judging session, the judges will evaluate the team on the mentioned criteria. Please feel free to ask your doubts on Telegram in between the hackathon.
Now is better than never, although never is often better than right now. If the implementation is hard to explain, it's a bad idea. If the implementation is easy to explain, it may be a good idea. Namespaces are one honking great idea. Let's do more of those.
Do we have Kothai ma'am here? Is she here now? She's not?
Yeah, I think she got busy. She got busy.
Or anyone from the pod team?
Anyone would like to add something? And right then.
Sachin, would you like to add something, or Ankit?
Yeah, I think as our respected POD members have already mentioned it, Mr. Balaji sir has already clarified a lot of things. This would help the participants in a lot of ways. Guys, please be excited for the hackathon. You guys are going to kill it. We have faith. The solo participants are pretty much very confident. In case you guys are not confident, we have mentors, we have technical experts for all of you guys. If you guys need any help, you are stuck in code in between, you can feel free to type your doubts in the Telegram group. All the people, all of the technical experts will try to answer all of your doubts. Yeah, Kanika, that would be all, I would say.
I was asking if Bharti ma'am is here.
I think Bharti ma'am was unable to join. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I think one last message I want to add to the team is, just make use of the time, because this is a timed event. So I think timing is going to be very critical. So just focus your energy and efforts in this time. I think this is one good way to learn to work within a time zone and time limit. I'm sure you're used to assignments and exams, but this is a different problem altogether. So I'm sure this will be a very different experience. So please, time your activities. And also when you work in teams, also this is also another good opportunity to work in teams, especially if you're a team player and you're actually working in teams. Please distribute tasks in such a way that you save time, and that's how you get more work done in less time. So I think all those things come in play. I think please plan for all that, and wish you all the best. Yeah, with this, I think I'm signing off. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I hate goodbyes. I hate when people have to leave. We're officially ending this session. But if any one of you have any queries, our core members are more than happy to help you out. We're going to have a FAQ session. You were a great audience, and I hope you had a great time interacting with me and Nithya. Please, if you have any queries, any doubts, go ahead, raise your hands, and we'll go by series. So yeah. If any one of you have any doubts, please raise your hands.
Shubham wants to say something. Yeah, Shubham, go ahead.
Can we get a text like the rules and the prices rewards in a textual format like audio broke so it was not able to hear it.
Yeah. We'll be releasing the doc very soon on the group.
Thank you.
Do we have any queries regarding the rules or the submission procedure?
Can you repeat about the submission procedure?
Okay. I would like Sachin to explain it in detail.
Yeah. So basically, you will be having a mentoring round at 9 tonight. So we would be requesting all of you guys to submit all of your, basically we would be releasing a Google form, and you have to submit that Google form by 6 p.m. tonight, which will include the link to your GitHub repository. All of the code should be like open. All right. And you'll have to also link your pitch deck. That would be a Google Slides link. And you might as well like to link your YouTube demo video, just in case if you guys have, done some progress till 6 p.m. YouTube demo would be a bonus point for you guys. Maybe. Let's see.
Okay, the pitch presentation should be added to Google Form, right?
Yeah. We'll be releasing the Google form, and all of that, like you'll have to submit all of that in the Google form.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to add three things in that Google form. First one is GitHub repository, and second one is Google Slides,
Mm-hmm.
and third one is YouTube video.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So in that,
Hi, Sachin.
Hello.
Sachin?
Hi. Yes,
Yeah.
Ankit.
Can you explain top 25 wala part?
Okay. Cool. So basically, by 6 p.m., all of the teams, that is around I would say 140 teams, would be submitting. Give me a sec. Yeah, all of the teams have to submit their ideas, what progress they've done till 6 p.m. Basically, the GitHub repository, the pitch deck, and YouTube demo by 6 p.m. Between 6 to 9 p.m., we will shortlist top 25 teams from them, and those top 25 teams would be allowed to go in front of our mentors, get some feedbacks, have any like queries, like feel free to go ahead with them and like ask anything. All right, then we have another mentoring round scheduled tomorrow, that would be around the same time, 9 to 11. All right, in that round, not the teams which are in here, basically again we'll be shortlisting 25 teams out of the whole 140 teams. Okay, so just in case if some teams could not qualify for the mentoring round tonight, they would get a golden opportunity to qualify again in tomorrow's mentoring session. Okay, and then after both of the sessions, we'll be selecting top 25 teams of all the combined teams to present in front of our judges on 8th morning. And from them, the finally 10 teams would be selected for IITM campus, where we'll be having some more judges. Yeah.
Sachin,
Yes.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
What is plagiarism according to you? Like, if we use some open source libraries or like
Okay.
some Google libraries, will it be okay? Or if we use some icons from Flat Icon, and will it be
Okay.
considered
Yeah.
plagiarism or not?
Yeah. Let me clarify. So yeah, you can use any open source libraries you want to use. Plagiarism basically means you are not using any past work, any products already built in any other previous hackathons or any of your hackathons which you have participated in.
Okay, like the GitHub repository should be new for this hackathon, and
No, GitHub repository should be new. I'm just saying that you should not have made the same product already, or somebody should not have already, like you should not have copied any other product that is already existing, which some people might have made in another hackathon.
okay, it can be ours. Like if we had done some work before and we just try to showcase it here, will it work? Like if I had used a library before, and if I want to use it here, will it be okay?
Okay, open source library is all cool. Open source library is totally okay to use. Okay, you can use any open source libraries you want to build, but you cannot use any projects which you have already built in past in this hackathon. You have to build any new product from scratch. That is the hackathon. That is what hackathon is all about. You try to build something new, and in the beginning you don't know what to build. You get that mental pressure to build something in 48 hours, that pressure to learn stuff, that pressure is what keeps you going. After the 48 hours, you'll be so much thrilled, you'll be so much satisfied that you built something, even if you win it or not.
No, like if I had an idea before and I just want to use this idea in this hackathon, like I will code here, but I have some idea before, and I want to use libraries also. Like I want to use Google's libraries and Firebase.
Libraries you can use, that is totally okay, I clarified that. But product, you should not have made that product already in any of the previous hackathons anywhere.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Sachin, sorry to interrupt you, but we have some doubts in our chat box as well. So it will be great if you can address them as well.
Cool. All right. What should we be ready with within today? Can you repeat?
Go ahead. First, we can take Dinesh's doubt. He's raising his hand, and then we have Kshitij. Yeah.
Sure.
Kartik, you can like lower down your hand if your doubt is clear.
Yeah, guys, first of all, I would like to clear the GFON thing more clearly. The pitch deck link is just mandatory for the first and the final judging round. If you have the pitch deck link, you can put it in the second round or it is fine. And the GitHub repository link is mandatory for every round. And the video link we are asking, it is a bonus if you'll submit in the first and the second round. Otherwise, it is mandatory for the final round only. Okay.
Right. So now Dinesh, I can ask you.
Yeah. I think so. My question is, so this is hackathon, right? Like allowed to create a product and the pitch deck within 48 hours. Or should I create a product and then pitch deck after, let's say I get selected in presenting my ITM, then should I create a pitch deck? Like how is it?
Okay, yes. So we'll be selecting 25 teams, and for the mentoring rounds, if you have pitch deck, that would really help us. If you don't, then you might have very less chances to get into the mentoring rounds, and then obviously get into the final judging round.
Okay, so I should create a product and then also a pitch deck within 6 days.
Yeah, within 6. Yeah, basically you do not have to create the whole product like by 6. We just have to see that are you doing something? Have you progressed from right now? Have you tried anything right now? Have you tried anything till then?
Okay, it's like a basically it's like a
yeah. Basically, we will see your intentions. Okay, are you trying, like what progress have you made in 6 hours? What is your pitch deck? What is the product all about? What is the YouTube demo? Is it working? Like, is it like is it creative enough? Is it good enough? Are you guys putting efforts, like that sort of things, basically?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sachin, I'll be reading out the questions in chat and then you can answer them, okay?
Sure.
So somebody's asking, can we use Canva for PPT and share its link?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So it would be great if you guys could share Google Slides link. That is more helpful.
Okay. And then there is one more person who is asking, should the idea be a viable business plan, or is it okay even if it cannot be made a business? Cannot made a business.
Sorry, but can I leave the meeting now?
Yeah, sure. Feel free. Feel free if all of your doubts are clear. Yeah.
Hey, hi, just a quick question. So is there any format which you want to create, like,
okay,
like what is the format?
Okay. So we'll share a sample pitch deck in the Telegram group, and you can take any help from that. Try to keep the pitch deck between 5 to 8 slides, not more than that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah, Kanika, as you're saying, should the idea be a viable business plan? Okay. Yes. Ideally, it would be great if you have a viable business plan. But if you don't, you can still submit your idea. But more preferences would be given to people whose idea has more business impact and all of the and follows all of the judging criteria, basically.
Okay, and Webher, you'll be getting a written format of it, so you'll be knowing about the judging criteria. And still, if you have any doubt, our core members are more than happy to help you out. You can directly contact them. Then we have another question. Is it mandatory to at least qualify one of the mentoring round to get into final round?
Yeah. That would be like only we'll be selecting top 25 teams from all of the 25 teams combined from both of the rounds. That would be on 50 teams. From them, we'll be selecting the top 25 teams for the final judging round. That would be on 8th of May.
Okay, then there's another person who's asking, what should we be ready within today? Can you repeat?
Yeah, so by 6 p.m. tonight, you'll have to submit a very basic idea of your pitch deck and your GitHub repository. And maybe if you have built anything of that sort, like by 6 p.m., you can give your YouTube demo video as well.
Okay. I don't think we have more questions here. You can take the ones who are raising their hand. Kshitij, you can go ahead with your doubt.
Yes, we are available 24/7 for you guys. If you feel anything, please ping us on Telegram. We are here. Okay.
Thank you, Ankit.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So, I have a doubt that I want to make a project on something on more visible market. That means it is a ready-to-use product, I can say probably, but it is not related to the ones which the themes told by as Kanika. So.
Okay. So basically, open innovation covers anything which is not included in the themes. You're free to build anything which is not mentioned in the themes. Any problem you see around yourself.
Sir, I want to add that it is be related to stock market.
Yeah, feel free.
Okay, sir. So can we go ahead now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you are free to solve any problem you want.
But
apart from the themes mentioned in the hackathon, you are free to take up your own problems.
Yes, sir. I think that it is a more visible market and plan. Means it is a more ready to use product. I think if it will be ready. Maybe it will take some time, but I think it is.
Sure, you can make that.
The next person can ask that.
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Yes.
So my question is regarding the YouTube presentation. So what exact should I put in the YouTube presentation, like the pitch deck or port 2?
In the YouTube video, you're asking?
Yeah, for the content regarding YouTube video.
Yeah, for the YouTube video, if you have made a very little UI of that sort, you can just simply record that UI and explain the product within 2 minutes.
Okay, but I guess within 6 p.m. my UI will not.
No. Anything, anything. If you have made, if you are able to make anything, feel free to use that.
And
it is not.
And the pitch deck also, right?
Yeah, and the pitch deck also.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Pitch deck, you can keep updating it basically. Okay, you can keep updating the pitch deck as you progress.
Guys,
Ankit, go ahead.
We have to shortlist top 25 teams out of 140. Okay, so on the basis of these YouTube videos, that what you have done on this duration from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. we are going to shortlist you. Okay, so you have to put all the things like what is the problem statement, which problem statement you are working, what you have done till now, how you can proceed further, and all things. Okay, so this is the main idea behind why we are getting this YouTube video link from you. Okay.
Okay, so my question is, tomorrow we also we have to submit the YouTube link. I mean, the another video link, or for today only?
Sorry, can you speak again?
Yeah. So my question is, we have to submit a YouTube video link today. So for tomorrow, we also have to submit another YouTube video link for the shortlisting round.
Yeah, that is totally up to you.
Okay, so we
want updated one now.
We want exactly. We want an updated one. But if you haven't updated anything, that is totally up to you. Basically, YouTube video will be acting as a bonus thing. If we see the YouTube video, we will get a more idea.
More clear.
Easily. Yeah.
Just to see the progress of how much you have done.
Okay, so actually, so for tomorrow, if I upload another YouTube video, then today's YouTube video will be disqualified. I mean, will be not in. Not counted.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, just a quick question. So I can use IITML for registering the cloud, right? For credits.
Yes.
Like I've exhausted my credits. Can I create a new account and then use it, or is it solely has to be IITM?
No, that is totally up to you. Cloud credits is totally up to you. You can use whatever account you have, or if you are using IITM, even that works. No problem on that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Can we build on no code platforms?
no code platforms, I would strongly suggest if you guys are building on using code, no code is something like, if you guys really do not have any options, then go with no code.
Okay. Sachin sir.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Sachin sir.
Yes.
One last question. Like before this hackathon, I have built some projects and like I want to use their code in this. So can I do it or like it will be not an option? Will you disqualify us or
Use
can
their
we?
code as in, can you be more specific?
Like I have created some templates like the index page, the buy page, the main page, like their UI and stuff. And I have used code from Google's model viewer assets. So can I just compile it and put into the library or will you disqualify us for that? Like before this hackathon, I was in a I was doing my startup and I had a plan and it just fits with the hackathon as well and it's a ready to use business model as well. In the hackathon, I just want to add the code. Like for I have made it, I want to just show it here. And
Okay.
like I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
have to just in 2 days or 3 days, I'm still working on that project. Like so, I want to add more features into it, and like I have to get the screen resolution right, get the buy
Okay, okay.
page right, get
Yeah,
the fire page right. So
I understood it out. Okay.
yeah.
So it would be unfair to all of the participants if you're using your previous code. So we would suggest you to code it from the beginning. Or you can use, you can take help from Google. That works. But you
Like,
cannot
can
simply
I?
copy paste your previous code. That is not
Yeah.
allowed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sachin, there are a few doubts in the chat box. I'll just say it to you. You can answer to them.
Sure, sure.
So there is it okay to submit only video and PPT today and submit code tomorrow?
No, code is mandatory. You'll have to submit your GitHub repository.
Okay. And then there is, can we, yeah, somebody saying.
Guys, you all have to do a collaboration on GitHub only so that we can see how you are committing, how you are coding. Okay. Suppose you are the team of 5 teams. So you all have to collaborate on same like repository and we will have your repository link. Then we will see what is your progress, how you are coding, how you are doing on. Okay. That is the reason why we are putting this GitHub link in our Google form.
I hope that is understood. Then we have, is it okay to submit? Oh, I have said it. Hey, can we build on no code platforms? That you have already answered. Is there any participation certificates or any goodies planned?
We have a lot in store for the top 10 teams.
Yeah. So, and you will get all of it in a written format, so you can read it again. I've said it though.
Yeah.
What does it mean by GitHub repository? In which format we have to submit our project?
Okay. So all of your projects would be on GitHub. Okay. If you have not used GitHub previously, we can share an intro video on how to use GitHub. You'll have to upload your code on GitHub and you'll have to keep making commits, keep pushing your updated code over GitHub at least every 6 hours. We need to see some commits. We need to see some progress.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I know what a GitHub repository is, but my question is that why we need to submit a GitHub repository, because I'm making my project on a non-code platform.
You're making a project on no code, like that is fully no code, or are you using any code?
No, actually, I'm using code, but I can't upload it on GitHub repository.
Ankit, what are you saying? Yeah.
GitHub things is only for those who are building the stuffs on the basis of coding. Okay, suppose you are building some hardware products and something like this, so you can't upload it on GitHub. No, GitHub is only for collaboration of codes, so you are free.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have to submit a video explaining all the stuff.
Or some kind of screenshot should be there of the website that you have built.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question. So my GitHub repository is not connected with the IITM Gmail account. So
that is totally okay. No worries on that.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, we will share you some what is user IDs of GitHub, like all the entire team of HackerPage. You have to only give access to them, not make it public. Understood what I'm saying?
If you want, you can make it
only,
public too.
yeah.
If you want, you can make it public too. Making it
But
public
not
would,
that.
making it public would help us a lot.
I request the technical team of Hackopist to please see in this Google form thing. There are people who haven't got it, or maybe they want it again. So Ayush, Akash, all of you just go through that thing. And also
We'll be
they're
releasing
asking.
the Google Forms in the afternoon. Okay.
Okay,
guys?
okay. And then there's someone asking at what time we will get Google form and where we'll find it. So it's you'll get it soon. And yeah. The deadline will be 6 p.m. We'll be
The
releasing
deadline of
the
submitting
forms.
the Google form is 6 p.m. We'll surely give you a buffer time of 3 to 4 hours before that. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Ayush, for clarifying. What else? Do we have?
But I have a doubt. Can he build solutions using third-party tools? Yeah, you can build. You can use third-party API if your project needs it. Okay. There is no any restrictions. Suppose you are using some mailing services. Okay, so you can use Google Cloud, Google Gmail APIs. Okay, don't worry.
Okay. Then there is Shubham, Rajesh, and Vishwadeep raising their hands. So we can take their doubts one by one. I request Shubham to ask his doubt, and then later on we can take the doubts from the chat. Yeah.
So I have two questions. One is like my project, my idea which I might be working on might have like might contain some backend part, and I might start with the backend. So for the today evening, I might not be able to make a video for that. So it will make no sense to show backend part. Meanwhile, I can make a wireframe or a Figma to showing that like what I want to do. So can I do that?
Yeah, that's totally okay. That's totally okay. That's
Guys,
my second question
what you can do, suppose you are coding the backend part, you can say us, this is a Postman, and for
your Postman
I
request.
am using Postman for testing this and this. Yeah.
Yeah, so but it is not
we can
very
see
visual
what you
on
have built on the backend.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing is so for the GitHub repository commits, right? So how like the commit should be like, is there any limit for how big a commit should be?
No.
Okay.
It is unlimited. Okay. Suppose you have written just one line of code, you can stash it, you can push it on the GitHub. You can just get some idea of what is GitHub and how to use it. Just a 30 minutes video we will share in a group. Okay.
So apart from the 6-hour frequency, everything is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, in the chat box, Shalvin has asked.
Could you share some problems? Yeah. So we have some sample problems listed on our website, hackopage.tech. You can refer to them, or if you still need more problem statements, you can visit Smart India Hackathon's website. They have listed around 400 to 500 problem statements.
Right. So
Vishwadeep has a doubt. Can we take his doubt first? He has written in the chat.
Yeah, Vishwadeep.
Thanks. Today out of 140, you'll be selecting 25 teams, and again, you'll be selecting 25 teams tomorrow morning. So will there be an overlap of the two groups?
Yeah, there can be an overlap.
There can be an overlap of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is happening on Sunday morning? I didn't get that part. So
on Sunday morning is the final judging round.
Okay, so if there are two distinct groups, say 50 teams identified, so out of 50, you'll be selecting again 25 or how many?
25 teams will be presenting in the final judging round on Sunday morning.
Okay, so so that judging, I mean, presenting to the panel, or it would be in a session like this where it is recorded and shown to everyone?
Presenting to the panel.
Panel only.
Presenting to the judges panel, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So out of the 25, again 10 would be selected for
offline team. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so Rajesh can ask his doubt now.
Yeah, hi, hello everyone. So my question is that there can be a different GitHub repositories for front-end, back-end, and other entities. So I mean, will there be will there be an option for uploading multiple GitHub repositories?
Guys, there is no need to do it multiple repository. You can just create one repository, and you should use some branching concept in GitHub. Okay, suppose someone is working on front end part, someone is working on back end part, so you can make multiple branches, front end branch and back end branch, and then you should code it and push it. No need to make multiple repository for this purpose only. Okay, I think you should explore GitHub more. I have shared you the link for the same.
Okay, so you want us to use branching. Okay.
Yeah, you can use branches, you can use folders, like in GitHub, like when you're initializing a GitHub repository, you can use multiple directories in there. Okay, there is no need to have like a lot of repositories. Everything can be done in a single repository too.
Okay.
Guys, if you don't know about GitHub or anything which you are going to use in this hackathon, this is a great chance to learn all the things. Okay, in the hackathon.
Yes.
First time I learned GitHub in a hackathon only. First time. Okay. So this is your time.
Hey, Rajesh Kumar is also raised his hand. So listen, he's down.
If you don't have any doubt, can we use it? Yeah, sure. Feel free to leave if you do not have any doubts. We are just here for another 5 minutes. If you guys have any doubts, we'll solve it out, or we'll just push off the meeting.
Rajesh Kumar, just unmute and ask him.
I think Rajesh already did.
Yeah, already asked.
Yeah, already.
Prasanna Kumar wants to know, can we use Bootstrap?
Yeah, Bootstrap. Feel free to use Bootstrap if you want. That's totally okay.
Anyone else has any doubts? Anything about procedure, anything?
Please feel free. If you're not comfortable speaking, you can write it in the chat box.
Vidya Vrat, I will build a chat box in PyCharm. How will I submit it for review?
You're building a chatbot in PyCharm. How will you submit it? Okay. So for that as well, simply you can upload the code on a GitHub repository. Anything else? Anybody? We close the meet by 11:05. If nobody's asking anything.
I would like to request a code team from Paradox team. If anyone is here, please give some points and share some points related to the hackathon to all the participants. You can encourage them.
Yeah, any valuable insights you would like to add? Gurneet is here.
Ma'am, can you please?
Yeah.
Gurneet, are you here? Sri Vinay.
You're not audible. You're not audible. There's some.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, sorry, Zoom was annoying. Okay, so firstly, I guess I am pretty excited. So this is my first time actually seeing how a hackathon will work. Okay, and you might as well teach me something. Okay, all participants here might as well teach me something how to go about an hackathon. So I'm really happy for that. And the only thing I can do right now is wish all of you a best of luck from the entire core team, from everyone who couldn't make it here actually, because we have been working overnight to make sure you guys get a best experience for this fest, right? Obviously, the hackathon core team, all of us. So all the best, guys. Do great and do teach me something. I might as well look at something that you guys can allow me to look at. Okay, you guys will have to teach me A to Z. And what else? Yeah, and also one thing, Sachin, Ankit, great work, guys. I'm just loving it. The amount of time you guys have poured into it, it's really awesome, man. Really great work to the core team of hackathon.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
madam,
you so
no,
much.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Please. No, ma'am. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gurneet. Gurneet and the core team
Thanks,
has
Gurneet.
been working really hard. They have been working 24/7 tirelessly. These guys are not even sleeping for the past 20-25 days, almost a month. These guys have been putting a lot of work for the whole fest. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. We have few doubts. I would say you to just quickly address to them. Can I use pertain model for DL projects?
Can you use pertain? Yeah. You can use pre-trained models. That is totally okay.
Okay. Then we have, hi, can you share the G form early so we can prepare what is required?
Yeah. We will be releasing the G form soon. We have given the brief about G form. We'll be requiring a pitch deck, a YouTube demo video if you can, and the link to GitHub repository. That's it.
Okay, then there is someone, does each team member need to submit the G form separately? So I think no, we have a team G form. Okay, and then is there any video for GitHub? So I'll learn how it works. So I think Ankit can address this.
Ankit
Yeah,
has shared
Ankit
the
has
link.
already posted the link.
Okay. So that's all, I guess. Yeah, that is it. Will you provide GitHub links?
GitHub links to? Suresh Khan, what exactly are you saying? GitHub links to what? Like intro to GitHub has been already posted by Ankit. Ankit has already spammed all of that in the Zoom chat. If you can see, that video is an intro to GitHub video.
Dare anyone
I'm
ask
saying,
for the GitHub?
I'm asking about GitHub to upload our code. The links for those will you provide, or we have to?
You have to provide the link to your repository now.
When you will see this tutorial, you will have some ideas about GitHub. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is GitHub? GitHub is just a tool to collaborate for coding. So after when you will be making some repository or folder on GitHub, you will have some links to share. Okay. So please watch this video, this tutorial. This is a very nice tutorial. So Sachin, over to you.
Yeah. So you can refer to the YouTube video.
They're asking if you can share the HackerPitch Telegram link, please.
Okay, are you not in the Telegram group? We have shared it a bunch of times. Yeah, we can share it again. Ayush, can you please share the link to the Telegram group?
Up to that only.
Sure.
And someone's asking if the G form will be shared on the IIT mail or Telegram.
The G form would be shared both ways. We'll be sharing it on the Telegram group as well, and in the mails of the participants who have RSVP'd. Anything else?
I guess that's it. If anybody is having any doubt, you can just ask right now.
Or if you can't ask right now, you can feel free to ask in the Telegram group.
Yeah, that's also possible.
What do you mean?
Check-in.
Okay, so check-in is basically when you guys RSVP by saying that yes, you are coming for the hackathon, and we just allow you. We check in that you guys are legit coming there or not. Basically, check-in is that. Don't worry about the check-in. We will check in all of the guys. Don't worry on that. All of those who have RSVP'd would be checked in. Don't worry on that. Anything else? Anybody?
I think just to give a time frame of the G form, you can expect around 3 o'clock. We will be releasing that G form.
Yeah, max 3 o'clock. Max 3 o'clock we'll release that.
Before 3, we'll surely release the G form. And guys, for any other further doubts during the hackathon, you may join the Telegram group. I have shared the link in the chat box already, and feel free to ping us anytime. We'll be ready to solve your doubts.
And guys, this is your PCS time. So start coding just now. All the best to everyone.
All the very best to everyone.
All the very best to everyone.
All the best, guys. Code hard.
Yeah.
All the best, guys.
Yeah. So all the
very
best to
congratulations to HackerPitch team. You guys are doing a great event.
Thank you so much, Avinash.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you. Great opportunity.
I'll leave now. Okay. Bye, guys.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Sure.
You are a great audience, everybody. Thank you.
All right. We should push it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, sir, if you can hear me, we can end the YouTube live stream right now.
Yeah, Vijay, what was your doubt? Oh, attendance system. Such a
Is there any attendance system because mail it was said that joining meeting is mandatory. Yeah, we'll be like we wanted everybody to be here. At least one person from every team should be here in the meet to listen about the rules and regulations of the hackathon. So basically, you guys do not keep bugging us over and over again regarding the rules. That is why I wanted all of you here.
All right, I think we're done.
Sachin, I think we should end the live stream too on the YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so should be able to end it right now. Ayush, can you recheck? Is it ended or is it still going on?
It is still going on, I think.
Okay, it is still going on.
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
It will end in a while.
Yeah, it should end in a while.
It's still going on.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a
Sachin,
second.
I think after meeting, Zoom meeting end, it will end.
Zoom after the Zoom meeting. No. The thing is, sir will have to end the Zoom meet and the YouTube live stream as well. I'm texting him again.
So you guys can't end the Zooming, right?
Yeah, exactly. We can't end the Zoom meet.
Co-host
Yeah.
can't. We'll have to wait the host.
I think Gunit, you can text probably.
I'll send code again.
What are we waiting for?
We are waiting for the meet to end.
Faculty too. Only if someone comes and
Blank.
You really can't leave this meet live.
Yeah.
You guys didn't ask for the contact number of the host. That's usually how it goes. No worries. Yeah. You have to bug them to take it down.
I think we have mentioned the time 10 to 12 o'clock. That's why.
11:30, right? So
11:30 was the max thing.
wait for 11:30.
Oh damn.
The mom isn't picking up my call.
Okay, I might have somebody's number. Give me a sec.
So guys, we'll have to wait another 15 minutes, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll check if someone's on campus.
Okay, wait. I have somebody's number. Let's see if it works.
Good Lord, wow.
I guess we all can turn off our cameras for now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a little tired and hungry as well.
Okay.